Hello and welcome back. Beautiful view of the Lake Ōhau Lodge there. I'm here with Adam Rhymes and we're here for the coverage of the back 9 final round lead card at 2020 Wāhi Tapu.
Ding dong, the battle continues.
Yes, it does. Once again, Smith Craft Beer House sponsoring the fourth round coverage here. Very excited to have them on board. Those guys are a big exponent of the game, and as you'll see on the screen, home of Queenstown's disc golfers.
Got our 4 guys back. It's getting interesting. We've got a straight between the race for second place at the moment.
Yep.
Dom's got a 3-stroke lead at least.
Yeah, 18 under par, really smashing it out the park right now.
Really clean front 9.
Yeah, followed up by Kyle on 15 under, and then Jacko and Mikey on 14 under apiece.
Yeah, the Wanaka guys are...
Yeah, the Wanaka crew.
Yeah, show them what's up.
Yes, they are. All right. Here we go. Hole 10.
Hole 10. Okay, up the river. Got it right this time. 93 metres. Plays slightly uphill. Plays along the road. Obviously, the fence line's OB, the road's OB. Beyond the road is safe.
Exactly the same hole as down the river, as we mentioned earlier in our previous coverage.
Yeah, slightly longer.
It is slightly longer, and again, uphill. Some people will have to opt for the driver as opposed to the maybe mid-range that you would on the hole before, even a putter.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a great shot.
Yeah, the road skip is a pretty common play on this as well.
Absolutely.
Gives you some bonus distance.
Jackson. Not sure what he's throwing there. Maybe a fairway driver, maybe a Kiwi.
Looks pretty stable.
Does.
It's a fast skip. I think
he looks safe, but hard to tell from this angle.
I was going to say, I think
until they get up there.
That wire might have saved him.
He's very close either way. See what Dom's got in store for us.
A little inside.
I have to say, Dom's cat in the hat style socks there, I love it.
Oh, appreciate a good sock choice.
Absolutely. Here we are with Mikey. Right up the road. Is he going to get that lovely skip or even just a slide?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great bit of ground action there.
Perfect there.
Absolutely. Yeah, strong socks. Strong socks.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's toying with that OB. I tell you, right where his disc is, I managed to go out of bounds twice from the OB, right at that spot. Wow, Jackson's gone super deep.
It's gone really long. Oh, yeah.
Wowzers, he's gone for the B position pin.
That's it.
Kyle with a sneaky little look around the tree here. Can he make it work? Oh, that's a hard bid, but
yeah. Looked really awkward.
It did.
Yeah, but he's been unlucky on a few putts.
A bit of traffic coming up the road there. This is a ski lodge in the winter, and in the summer, heavily used by cyclists riding around the beautiful Lake Ōhau region.
Yeah, there's a great bit of scenery around.
Yeah, absolutely, and you'll see
really
that in the next
trails.
few holes coming up, won't you?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be treated to some awesome views.
Good putt there. Good putt.
Yeah.
That beautiful gold Ruru that he's sporting there. That's Jacko, and there Kyle tapping him for his par to round off the card. Hole 11.
Hole 11. 48 metres. Short hole, seemingly easy, but we're about to get introduced to the wind that Lake Ōhau often brings.
The wind and the stunning view, which you're just about to be treated to, quite frankly. Here it is.
Got some great views on this course.
Unreal, looking right up the valley, straight down to Mount Cook in the background. Here we are with Mikey U. What's Mikey got? He's got his pig in hand, standard.
Opting for the backhand. I find it plays quite well for a forehand flex.
Oh my goodness, Mikey gone deep.
Gone deep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite easily done.
As you say, the forehand flex is here we go with Kyle. It seems like a really good option to play that shot.
Looks a bit low.
It is a bit low.
Yeah.
Didn't quite reach the lupins there. Jacko. Has he got there maybe a Kia? Kia by the looks of it. Could be wrong. Outstanding.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done. Nice stable disc. Just put it out there and let the disc do all the work. Oh, Dom's just pushed that a little to the right. That's pretty thick yuck hedge in there.
It's not great. It's a little early from Dom.
It's a little early from Dom.
Pitching out.
He's put it right up in the wind.
I was going to say the wind's going to
spank it.
I think he got away with that one though.
He did get away with that one. He should have a good putt from there. As you can see, the weather not quite as nice as it was in our drone footage. Wow. Yeah, it's tough out there. These guys have entered into the back nine of the course where the wind really picks up. As we said earlier, you're fully exposed on this side of the course. The game can completely change. So, excited to see what these guys can do on this side. Oh, Mikey coming up a bit short, and cameraman Chris trying not to get blown over by the looks of things.
Another misfire.
Off to the right again.
Again, yeah. It's not having a good putting day, but...
No. Alright, cat in the hat, Dom Fox. Just giving him all sorts of names today. Great putt, solid.
Yeah.
Solid putt.
Strong putt for the win.
Strong putt. As you'll see also, Gibson Valley up on the top of the basket there, sponsoring this hole. Shout out to those guys there. Created some great labels for some wine that we given out in the prize giving later on in the piece. Definitely worth a stop in if you're driving into Queenstown, right on the State Highway 6 there. Boys tapping out. Jacko with the birdie, the lone birdie. Right, hole 12.
Hole 12, 57 metres along the track there, full drive track. So get around the thing there. So it plays slightly uphill, a little bit awkward. There was a tree last year that made the hole a lot more tricky.
Absolutely. I'm actually pretty glad to see that tree got blown over. But yeah, these guys, it's pretty sheltered in here, and then as soon as you get out past those last few trees, fully exposed, and the disc can do all sorts.
Yeah, the wind will play.
It's a pretty tidy looking shot there from Jacko. He looks like he's just short of pin high, trying to take out Iran. Iran doing a great job out there, not only caddying but spotting for the team, for the group all round. Shout out to him.
Might be a bit high.
That was peachy.
Yeah.
That's peachy. You can get a little bit stitched up here by having such a good drive that you're hidden right behind some of these hedges,
Oh, yeah, these the next couple of greens are really... You can find
pretty protected.
Yeah, you can find some tough spots really close to the basket where you can't get a clean look.
Right, Mikey is out there in the open as well, and here we go with Kyle. Kyle's kept it low. Has he? Oh, he has got out. He's got out and he's got a look. Kyle just trying to work out what to do with that wind. Just put it in the basket, he says. Oh, my goodness.
That was a great effort.
You'd love to see it. So Jackson managed to claw one stroke back on that last hole there. He's back to 15 under par. Oh. Mikey and Kyle there on neg 14, and Dom still leading the way, trailblazing with 18 under par. Jacko with a bit of a tough putt coming up.
Just making it look easy.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
No problem whatsoever. God, it's good to see.
Just listen to that wind.
Howling.
Yeah.
A little up and over. Well done.
Oh,
well done, old chap.
Using the tailwind.
That's beautiful. And he gets the replay.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding. Deep Creek coming in with the action replay there. These boys tapping in. Leave this hole behind and on we go. to hole 15?
13.
13. I'm
Getting
getting ahead of
easy.
myself.
Yeah, nice little 70 meter right hand backhand turnover, or like nice easy sort of forehand.
Yeah, a good forehand. I've seen a lot of that out there this weekend. Something overstable. You know, I was throwing my boss out there all weekend, just pushing it right out as far as I could, and then it's just getting sucked back in by the wind and dropping in nowhere near the basket. I mean, right next to the basket.
The trees on the left will play if you go long though.
This hole sponsored by Cookie Time. Cookie Time coming on board with a lot of cookies for our competitors to win. Jacko pushing it a little bit to the right there.
Yeah, early release.
Jackson gaining another stroke over Mikey and Kyle there. He's up to 16 under, but Dom also with the birdie pushing out to 19 under par. These guys they're playing some good golf. Oh, that is peachy, but it is getting lifted. Possibly still in the tree. Kind of hard to see from here. We'll have to... Oh, it is in the tree. There we go.
There we go.
No 2 metre rule in play this weekend, which everyone was extremely happy to hear about. Very catchy discs around this neighbourhood.
Catchy trees.
Catchy trees.
Yeah.
Catchy discs. Mikey, you
Ah,
parked.
outstanding.
Ding dong.
Indeed. He's known for his forehand, and you can see why.
Back-to-back holes with the Deep Creek action replay.
Yeah.
That is by far the best shot I've seen on that hole.
Speaking of catchy discs, shout out old Mark Riri.
Mark Rewe?
Yeah, round 3. He's won himself a good bit of money on the Ace Kitty.
Oh, Kyle trying to put it in the sailing yacht. Wants to go on a wee voyage. He'll have a putt from there though, and Jacko, he has a little window. You can't see it from here, but there is a window right there. And he's just drained it.
I mean,
My goodness, here
Come
we go
on.
with the action replay yet again.
another replay.
God, that's exciting stuff.
That was never coming out, was it?
Never. My goodness. Here we go, Kyle. He's got a good putt here too. See if we can make it work. Oh, that was a pretty solid run. That's tough into that headwind.
Yeah.
Oh, Silver Fox burrowing. Ooh, top floor coming down.
Using all the room.
And Mikey going to tap in for the bird.
Great birdie.
For the easy bird, we should say.
Yep.
Alright, and Kyle going to round us off again. Round us out. We'll leave these guys to get that disc back. Moving on.
Hole 14, 67 meters. Guarded basket. Just see those row of trees there, just nestled in behind.
Yeah, you got those silver birch right there in front of you, right under the graphic, and the basket's tucked right in behind there. You can go left-hand side or right-hand side. Yeah, I guess it's if your backhand or forehand preference. I've seen a lot of people going forehand. It seems like the safer option, trying to stay away from that bracken that just swallows discs.
Yeah, especially with the wind.
Yeah,
Just kinda
absolutely.
Holds that forehand and just.
But, of course, Jackson knows better than we do. And he's parked it.
Parked it.
And that's why we're sitting in the commentary booth.
Straight through the trees. I mean, got a little lucky there. Those trees can stop discs pretty well. But,
God, that's lovely, isn't it?
yeah.
Deep Creek,
Yeah.
you are getting a workout.
Finding the gap.
Right. Dom Hayden.
Opted for that forehand.
Yes. Looks pretty overstable, but it's getting worked.
I think he's just found the rough there.
That, folks, is why Iran is down there spotting. The bracken that surrounds this hole will absolutely eat your disc and not give it back. And Mikey's pushed it way out to the right into the thick bracken.
That's early.
Possibility of some scoring separation on this hole with a couple of those drives, but we'll have to wait and see.
Oh,
Kyle's kept that low.
he's in the rough as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I threw Firebird instead of that Excal.
Mikey.
I was like, oh.
Mikey throwing the Firebird instead of the X-Gal, he says.
Getting that technical breakdown.
That is a lovely spot he's got himself into there. And he's pitched up. He'll take an easy 3. Right, Dom lining up that forehand again with that Ruru.
Looks like he's eyeing this up.
He is. Oh, he's caught some early foliage.
Yeah, he's still in the rough.
He's
There's
still in the rough.
Work to do.
Here we are with Mikey. Oh, he's lining this one up.
Yeah, he's
Got a bit to work with.
oh, outstanding. Just this guy's putting it in from everywhere.
I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you love to see it.
It didn't stink.
Mikey adding to a bit of the commentary there. Jacko going to tap in for his bird with that excellent drive.
Oh, there you go. Putting not required.
And then Kyle. Kyle coming to tap out as well. He's in for par. Then Dom. For bogey? Oh no. This hole not being too kind to Dom. He's going to walk away and he's really going to want to step it up again on the next hole. He won't be happy with himself for this one, but he's a very mentally strong player. He'll let that one go and, yeah, as you say, move on. Double bogey. That's going to have a bit of a shift in the scores, isn't it?
Oh, we're going to see some movement now.
Yes, we are. Hole 15.
Yeah, 87 meters. You've got 2 options. You can give it the big hyzer around the trees or the path the drone's flying. Which is an awkward little flex shot for a right-hand backhand.
And there is a Mando on the left-hand side there, which you have to pass to the right. With the trees coming down on this hole and hole 3, which go back-to-back with each other, we had to change this hole up this year. But the big backhand, right-hand seemed to be a good play for the weekend. We might see Jackson pump one out there. He has got a big arm.
Straight into this headwind.
Straight into the headwind. He does.
Oh,
Pumps one of his Kahu's, I assume, right out there. He has gone right into the circle area. He's parked.
Oh, he's parked.
Wow.
Wow.
To beat those trees at the end there, they're pretty high.
That little family of silver birch at the back there is very hard. You have to have a lot of height just to push over the top of those, and he smashed it. Mikey with the pattern of forehand. He's going to get the good skip. The road does play as OB, but he's come up short of that, and he's safe.
Long putt, hopefully.
Right, Kyle also opting for the forehand. Oh, he's toying with it. Oh, he's hit the Mando tree. Wowzers.
Good save.
Yeah, lucky.
Give that tree a hug.
Dom also opting with that forehand. He's made the Mando, but he's hit the second tree. Right in the middle, though. These guys will have a... Not easy, but they will have an up and down there. As you can see, Kyle's looking right at the basket from maybe about 55 out.
Oh, that's looking good.
Just gonna get down. Yeah.
Great shot there. Do you happen to know what that disc is? That's
I think
it almost looks like it's right out of your bag.
Yeah, that's a tensor, I think you'll find.
A tensor? MVP?
Yeah, MVP. Yeah, it's a slightly overstable putter.
We might have to follow up with Dom later in the piece to see if we're right on that one. Mikey just pitching up. He'll walk away with his 3, hopefully. And here we go with Dom. Gold Ruru in hand. Great putt. Great putt.
There you go. Go on, Dom.
And Dom adding to the commentary as well. Fantastic. Nice wee par there from Kyle. Doesn't look too happy with it, but he's walked away with his par, and par is good to walk away with on this hole. This birdie that Jackson's tapping in right now is outstanding.
Yeah.
It's
Just look at the scoreboard. 5 back-to-back.
Wow, yes. Man, he is on a bit of a roll, and
Yeah, he's warmed up now.
with that, he's taken the lead with one stroke. 19 under par, and Dom, 18 under par. So yeah, another switch up on the leaderboard.
That's it. Hole 16, 78 metres.
Shout out to Oscar's Alley in Christchurch, one of the best cafes. It's in the industrial area. Make sure you check those guys out. They sponsor this hole. 78 metres?
78 metres, yeah. Tight little sort of alleyway, if you like.
Yeah, Oscar's Alley, you might even say. This one here, I think, just pumping one out into the wind and letting it drift back across. I was almost playing it right down the fence line the whole weekend, just letting the wind do all the work.
Yeah, same for me. Using the wind. It's ain't really ever stable.
Just like that.
Perfect.
Oh, goodness me. Imagine a bouncing ace on there.
There you go. The hillside really playing.
There's a great shot of the Team Small Planet jacket there.
Yeah.
And Mikey has got lifted,
Looks
got
high.
shifted. He is up on the top of the hillside.
It's going to be an interesting putt coming back down.
Yes, it is. The angle of that hill is just so steep that as soon as you're up there, I'd say just a couple metres away, you're not really going to have a look at the basket whatsoever. It's going to be a little bit of a blind up shot. Kyle just pushing one out onto the hillside there, and lastly, definitely not least, Dom Hayden keeping it nice and low. It's still getting lifted, and he's down in the flat, very close to the basket. We'll see if we can finish that one off with a 2. And there you go. You can just see the lid of the basket.
Can he work some magic?
He's throwing it upside down. That's worked out a treat.
Couldn't ask much more than
You
that.
couldn't. Great putt there.
There you go.
His putting stroke is coming back.
There we go.
Oh, the wind has done Jacko dirty there. Silver Fox in the hole.
Okay. Back on the right side of par.
Oh, that was a fancy way to get the disc out the basket. Boys just tapping them in, Mikey, and no real rush. Mikey would prefer to spend all the time on the disc golf course than anywhere else. And that is why he is right up there at the pinnacle of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Hole 17.
Hole 17. One of our truly scenic holes. It's such a great view
Iconic.
there. Iconic. 134 metres. Quite far downhill, so...
Yeah, really steep drop off straight from the tee box. You know, in a calm day, you can throw a putter at this and get right next to the basket.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time in this wind, you're going to be wanting to throw a drive or something that's going to penetrate the air there and not get too worked.
Yeah, a lot of rough on the right-hand side. Try and...
Yeah, Kyle's left that well short. I don't even think he's cleared the corner there. He's back of the ridge.
Yeah, that's an awkward shot from up there. See what he can do. Oh, Dom. Looks good.
That looks very good. Fantastic shot right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Couple of
Making it
metres
look
on.
easy. Dom and Jackson both locked horns at 19 under par right now, with Mikey at 16 under and Kyle at 15 under. It's a big battle happening up front.
Ding dong.
That was another great drive, just parked it.
What's that one, eh?
Team Small Planet all looking on from the van. Roddy Mackay in tow. He's pushed it quite wide,
Looks...
but that's safe. He'll probably have a bit of a circle 2 look there, and we know Mikey's putting ability, so he'll have a good run at this. Kyle just caught up in the bracket up on the hillside there, should just be able to pitch that down and walk away with his 3. Come with the tomahawk, go in the hole.
Oh, toying with that OB fence.
Flirting with that OB. Focus. Oh, Mikey. Oh,
Hate to see it. So
great
close.
bid.
Great.
Great bid. Kyle from the fence. It was never going to be an easy one. Doesn't look too windy down there, but it definitely is swirling down in that lower part. Jacko, all day. All day birds. 20 under par. And Dom, look how happy he is. Oh. And back into focus mode. Back to square. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. It's unfolding right in front of us here. Kyle Martin going to tap in right here and we're going to take off down to hole 18. Kyle's unfortunately walked away with a bogey there, but he'll move on. He's at 14 under par, Mikey's 16, and the big dogs, Dom and Jacko at 20 under par. Hole 18. Tell me about it.
Oh, the ace hole.
The ace hole.
104 meters, seemingly wide open. The wind, the headwind on this hole can be anything from extreme to slight, but it plays with almost every drive.
And I think you told me earlier this hole played the hardest the whole weekend?
Hole 0.9 over par.
Wow. But these guys, see what they can do here. Right out wide over the lake. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
We shout out here to Dynamic Discs. In round 3 we had our 5k, 10k Grow Disc Golf Ace Challenge. If someone got a hole-in-one on this hole during round 3, oh, Jacko, go for the skip ace.
Yeah.
As I'm talking about it. In round 3, if you got the hole-in-one, you were going to walk away with some serious cash.
Like little low.
Low, but safe, on the
Safe,
beach.
yeah.
It's a great shot. Yet again, these guys showing why they are right here at the peak. And Kyle just pushed one out over the lake, nice and simple, onto the beach. Those guys there, it'll be a pretty tough 2, but you know, if you can get up and down, get under the basket, the 3 is very acceptable in the weather conditions that we're having. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a great bit.
I was hoping he was really going to make me eat my words then.
It's a fantastic effort.
Putting that Ruru up in the wind. Yes, he thought it had a chance. Jackson. Really taking his time with this one, make sure he gets it. And yes, he does. Birdie again.
Again. Look at that scorecard.
It's beautiful.
So much green.
Alright, Mikey here. He's going to have a pretty strong tailwind to contend with there. He's close, but you still want to make sure this one counts. No problem.
Easy. All day.
Kyle tapping in, and we're going to have Dom Hayden closing us out for the 18th hole. Man, some hot scores out there. Jackson Sullivan.
7 birdies on the back 9.
That's incredible.
Coming in at 8 under par.
We talked to how much harder the backside of the course can be with the weather, you know, coming out and being exposed to what that weather you can see right there on camera. And he's just gone out there and crushed it, hasn't he?
Just destroyed it.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, guys, it's not over yet. Plenty more golf to play as we head into the Big Gun Shootout featuring our top 5 players. Jackson Sullivan, Dom Hayden, Mikey Yu, Kyle Martin, and Willie Taratana has stepped on into that 5th spot, tied 4th equal. And, you know, looking down that leaderboard, Roberts Crestons.
9 under par. Hot round for the day.
Outrageous.
Those conditions. It's really something.
Fantastic. Okay, guys, we'll leave you there and we'll see you soon for the Big Gun Shootout. Hope you enjoyed.